Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy full moon. Happy full moon in Scorpio. How are you doing today? How is everyone doing? How are we feeling? It happens actually, no, I can't lump all the full moons together in any capacity. I feel like the last full moon in Libra, I was just like, what's going on? What has happened? Like, I was out of it. I was knocked. I didn't expect it. I just didn't like, hi, happy Monday. How are you? It's good to see you. Happy Monday. I didn't expect. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, hope you're in your PJs. You're relaxed in bed right now. My intention for today is to show up and to really hold space for this community. Good girl, good girl. And to be with you today. I didn't want to really talk too much about like a specific astrological thing. We're on the full moon today. So it's today or tomorrow or today, tomorrow, depending on where you are on the planet. And my intention is to show up and be with you. There's a lot of emotions that are coming up for people, a lot of teenage angst is coming up. That's something that I'm going to be talking about this week, is really integrating and working with our teenage self. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. And so my intention, a whole bunch came out. Love this. Love this. Yeah, this feels pretty spot on. This feels spot on. Yeah, this feels just right. For the sun and the moon card, when the sun's reversed, it's more lunar. When the lunar is reversed, maybe it's more solar, or you feel cuckoo pants. So this tracks. Reminding ourselves that this, rest is needed, and flowing with cycles and seasons is needed. And it's not something that is earned. That's something, yeah, I'm having a full body chill. It's not earned. Rest is not earned. Rest is necessary for the journey. It's necessary for, not just because you're human, not just because you're an entrepreneur, not just because you're a spiritual being, not because you're integrating practices, not because you're a go-getter, not for any other reason, not for any of your astrology. Rest is important. And it's what, like, for my cap moon to be satisfied, it's usually around the full moon. So I'm like, you can go easy. You can have snacks today. You can rest it out. It's how I was really able to prevent more massive burnouts in my life. But really allowing that to be such a necessary part of your life. Temperance over here, the alchemist, really blending one, howdy ho, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Really integrating a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of woo, a little bit of spiritual, a little bit of religion, a little bit of astrology, a little bit of human, a little bit of practicality, a little bit of all of it, you know? The water pours not straight up and down, but in a way that it's not practical what's going on here. One foot in the water, one foot on land, and yeah, taking those paws. Sounds good. Sounds good. Taking a pause. Yeah, six is underneath, creating things. We're on a stride right now. This feels good. It feels really good. I feel like everybody's on a nice stride. Yeah. Yeah, knights over here. I'm just like literally pulling things out of the deck. We're on a stride. Melanie, it's so good to see you. Rest has been demanded by God for me. I went to the hospital last Tuesday and a blood transfusion. Oh, no, Melanie, well, I'm sending love to you. I really hope that you're feeling it's so needed. Rest is a part of every bit. It's like we can't inhale all the time. We can't exhale all the time. We can't be producing all the time. We can't be doing these things all the time. We must integrate rest into our lives. If we don't do it, our bodies will force it. Yes, exactly. Oh, Melanie, we're sending love to you. If you feel called to send love to Melanie, and Melanie, if you're open to receive that love, I'm sending love to you, just an offering. Rest is nourishment, Susanna. Yes. Yes, like, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. It was funny. Like yesterday, I was just kind of like sitting in a daze and I was like, I think I'm doing great. I think I'm doing great. As if I could like feel the spin of the earth underneath me. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. So much better. Already feel like I went through a birth canal rebirth. Good. I really, really, Melanie, I'm so happy that you're here. And it's very true, like Susanna was saying, if we don't do it, our bodies will force us to. Our bodies will force us to. I know many leaders, I know many people, doesn't matter what realm they come, it could be spiritual, entrepreneurship, leadership, physical fitness even. Yeah, when I worked in health and fitness, a lot of the coaches that I knew, the personal trainers and all those people, they had to wait for a physical illness to be like, I gotta take the clients, I gotta be there for them. Especially when you hold space for other people, my friends. Especially because if you're a leader, we're all leaders around here, we have to lead by example and show the world around us, hey, when it's time, you rest. When it's time. That's I know that doesn't surprise me either. That's so perfect. I love it. It's very it's and it'll trigger you because we think, especially, when we, first awaken or we're stepping into a realm, or when we're really stepping into a place of running our own lives or creating a business or doing all these things, we're like, if I don't tend to the business, it won't run. But the rest makes you better at it, you know? With reverse Ace of Pentacles, I personally feel ungrounded, earthly unsupported, and Temperance is angelic support. At least I've been feeling divine gently showing up for this transformation. Yes, I love that. I love that. Super energized today. Yes. Working through adrenal insufficiency now. Trust and believe your body will make. Yes. Thank you for sharing. Oh my goodness. I'm sending so much love to this community. And it's really, whether it's physical, emotional, and you know, full moons can activate you as well. They can get you a little bit into that, like, what do I do? What do I do? You can get a little bit of the zoomies sometimes because it's like the moon is so bright in the sky that we're activated and we're ready to do all these things. So, however it shows up for you, be with it. Really be with it and accept it and love it and really experience it. If we have bursts of emotions or bursts of active experiences, go with it and be in that moment of it and really experience it fully. When it comes to Scorpio energy, I was even so I didn't put the grid up. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I was like, you're fine. You're fine, Sarah. You feel a little drunk on the moon sometimes. I definitely do. And when it comes to Scorpio, this is the depths. This is the deep transformation, whereas it's also the money access. So the second house, Taurus, values access to resources, money, self, throat, safety. And Scorpio is that deep transformation. It's where people sometimes don't always like to tread, and we don't always like to look at certain things and look at certain patterns. And this full moon is such a huge opportunity to release constructs that don't serve us and those not self themes. Anything that's holding us back, whether it be not flowing with when I have an exciting moment and I have tons of energy, be with it. Be with it. Don't tell yourself, oh, it's the full moon, so I can't be with this. Listen when your body says it's time to rest. Listen when your mind says, hey, if you don't rest now, your body will, in a few weeks, do something different. And you're like, kabosh, brain, I know better than you. I can continue and play God and work forever until I die. We're not meant to really do that. We're not meant to really do that. So I lost my job back in March, and it really put me in a place to rest and rejuvenate what was truly needed. Amazing. So I'm ready to release all that's been keeping me from achieving my full potential. Mason, that is huge. That is such a huge share, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm so excited for this awareness, really releasing anything, doing some journaling and, like setting it on fire if that's safe for you, and really being with that to say, like, anything that was holding me back, any lack mentality, any belief system that was tucked in there, or any not self themes, give it to the moon. It's just so beautiful to be able to receive an opportunity once a month, every full moon, to receive healing, receive divine help and energy, and to just say, here's a platter of what doesn't serve me. Take it, please. Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't laying in bed this morning. I was like, oh, if anyone asks me anything this morning, I'm probably going to burst into tears. Yes, do it, Susanna. Stay right there and feel every little bit of it. Feel every little bit of it. It's just so much of what we're experiencing right now as human beings. It doesn't fit in a box. Look at how many of us here in this chat alone are experiencing this energy in such a different way. Yes. Yes, exactly. Oh, we're supporting you, Susanna, and let those feelings come up. Let them be, and let them be beautiful, and just experience every little bit. I'm holding every single one of you to my bosom right now in like a safe and fairy godmother way, and just loving every single one of you. And just know that it's not for, Good morning, Angela. Happy full moon to you. It's good to see you. It's so good to see you. It's just showing up in ways that it needs to show up. It's asking to be expressed, and it's such an individual way. Yes, we're in like the depths of our emotions and that Scorpio water and that fixed water energy, but the way that that looks for each and every one of us is totally different. Totally different. It's honestly, and like letting those emotions come in whatever way and sometimes I'll push it too. I'll be like, I'm going to go put on a movie I know is going to make me cry my eyes out. So Susanna, that might be a thing for you. That might be a thing to do today. Like, let it out. Let it out. Instead of waiting for it to be like, I'm gonna unclog this dam and I'm gonna let it out. I'm just gonna let it out. Trying to think of my favorite like feel good tearjerker movies. The Princess Bride for me. I love that movie. I get a little giggle and a little tears all at the same time. True love. It's so good. Now, what are some favorite like feel good tearjerker type of movies that like when you're feeling the feels? Beaches. Oh my God, Angela. Oh my God. That's so powerful. That's so beautiful and powerful. Forrest Gump always makes me cry. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's such a saga too. The Record, not a movie, but The Record by Boy Genius. Yes, my comfort movie is Crazy Rich Asians. Oh my God. The first time I saw that was on an airplane and I lost my mind. Yeah, exactly, Angela. Yes. I have not seen that anime. Patch Adams. Brayden, you went there. You went there. You went there. Oh my God, I'm like getting emotional just thinking about it. Oh my God. Nona's on Netflix. Oh my goodness. Kiki's Delivery Service. Yes, yes, yes. Crazy Rich Asians, so good. The way, like immediate tears. Brayden, you literally came in hot right there. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Oh, Mason, I'm sending so much love to you. Yesterday was my first Mother's Day after going no contact with my parents. Huge emotions coming up. Feel those, feel them deeply, and just know we're sending so much love, so much love. It's not the easiest day for a lot of people in any realm. It is not an easy day. I was talking about how it was one of my first Mother's Days not waitressing. And when I would waitress, it was my least favorite day of the year because what happens is that you have all families coming in, whether they're conscious of it or not, and there's this mother capital M that cannot be satisfied. And Easter, we can satisfy people. All the holidays, we can satisfy people. But Mother's Day, it's not possible because the mother capital M doesn't exist. And so it's this phantom feeling and even like the perfect families don't exist and this doesn't exist, and we, look at what we do have and what we don't have, and it's just this incredibly potent, very emotional day. So a lot of what you're experiencing, be with it, because you're acknowledging your boundaries and you're saying, this is, I deserve to feel just as good as everybody else does. And so standing up for yourself and really setting those boundaries is just such a powerful journey. So we're just sending lots of love to you, Mason. So much love. I'm so happy to be with all of you today. And I'm just so proud of how open and honest and authentic this group is, and how safe of a space that this is to share. I'm really just, it's so, it was funny. I was having that thought because like I would not do, like I wouldn't take clients on full moons. I have my full moon healing, and in my all access membership, my full moon healing and channeling membership, that's all available right now. So if you'd like more Sarah, please, absolutely. The full moon healing is so accessible for you. It was a potent one, super, super potent, but that's recorded earlier and available for you on the full moon, because it's very rare that I would do a one-on-one session on a full moon. I did not like to waitress on a full moon. I don't really like to I'll go for a walk and write and journal and blog and do my ceremony today and drink more coffee than is necessary for a human being, and just be with that. And that's my process. And I already have all of my things that I'm going to burn. They're all listed out, and I'm going to, do that after the call today, and, be with when the moon peaks for me, and really let those things go and really be done with them. And I've felt this, it's show of hands, maybe I'm alone in this, but I feel like I can go through the stages of grief for more things in my day. Like I'll go through the stages of grief fully, like maybe 4 to 5 times a day. And it'll be for like different compartments of my life, different components, different realizations, different, like all different things. And okay, thank you. I'm so okay. Thank you. Good, good, good. It's just like, and I'll have like full arcs. And then it goes with a Cancer moon. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. What's your sun sign, honey? What's your sun sign? Is there any earth in there? Make it fire. Make it fire. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh my God. I love that for you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love this. I think all the Pisces to Aries has a lot to do with it. It's so much, Susanna. It's so much. It really is. Thank you for highlighting that. It's just like everything at the end of Pisces going to the first degrees of Aries, everyone. So it's like the end, the beginning and end of all things. And we're processing as a collective, and we're feeling the experience, but as empathetic people, or whatever label you've put on yourself, we're feeling the collective consciousness. We're feeling our version of the reality of what we're experiencing, just the lens of Mother's Day. We're feeling our version of reality, and then the entire collective consciousnesses and their thoughts and emotions and feelings for the whole thing. We're feeling our version of the full moon, and then everybody else's feelings as well. We're not identifying with the feelings of others, but we're feeling it. We're feeling it. Whew. Struggling to get out of bed lately. Kate, it's a lot. It is so much. And it's really, I really am sending love to you. For Scorpio placements, the all signs readings have been intense for Scorpio placements. And we all have Scorpio in our chart, the full moon's in Scorpio. But it's like every time I get to the reading, and I can't even sometimes take myself seriously, because it's like, you know me, I'm like, everything's going to be okay. I was like, you've been in the depths of your own soul since I don't even know when. And it's so much. Yes, Melanie, Scorpio South Node, loving this let go. Huge stuff. Huge, huge, huge stuff. Libra Sun, Aries Moons. I do not have access to my rising, sadly. That's so okay. We can go with the Aries chart. That's so okay. Going with the Aries chart, watching like doubly for Aries, that's so okay. It can feel a little bit like, I don't like, and I am sending love to you. And I've had many clients that they're like, I don't know what it is, but knowing that that can be, it's like the classic way, it's knowing that you have that classic essence to you. Sag moon and rising, my siblings are Scorpios. Wow. There's so much intensity, my darlings. I'm so proud of every single one of you. It's just been a real potent time to say, we're speaking from I statements, we're sharing our emotions, we're feeling them, we're taking responsibility for ourselves and our emotions while also allowing the feelings around us to be happening. Like, really, I'm just celebrating us. And I would just love to say, like, for myself, I'll speak from I statements, but I'm really looking at myself from a year ago and being like, wow, I have grown. My emotional awareness, breadth, depth, and understanding. North Node in Scorpio, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Big feelings. Big, big feelings. Absolutely. And it's really, yeah, for everyone that doesn't have Scorpio in their big three, where does Scorpio fall in your chart? What, house is it running? What other planets do you have in Scorpio? Like, I am a Scorpio rising. I have Pluto conjunct my ascendant. Pluto's in my 12th house. So this is happening in my first house. But where's the full moon falling for you? Second, third house. Nice. Nice. I love that. I love that for your business. I love that. Susanna, I want to see your chart so bad. Full moon is in my third. Yes, yes, yes. I love this. I love this. I love this. In my sidereal chart, I have Pluto and Scorpio. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I would love that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Neptune and Scorpio, seventh house. Very fascinating. Fifth house, Scorpio South Node, native Pluto in the 11th. Pluto conjunctions. My Pluto says a Jack conjunct my second house, Sag Sun. So Pluto is conjunct your sun in your second house. I want to make sure. Am I saying that right? Pluto's conjunct your natal sun and they fall in your second house. I just want to make sure. Okay, awesome. That is beautiful, first of all. Second house Sag. This is money and values and access to resources. Amazing. So proud. That's so okay. My brain is working just as I'm like, okay. So when you have Sag, we'll break it down into lenses. When you have Sag running your second house, Sag is the archer. So it's things coming in big. So it's like Jupiter run. So money could come up and down. It could be big money, big losses. It could be big ideas. You release them really quick. You could be taken advantage of. You've had big things and big this. It can be a lot of different things that are happening all at the same time. And then the sun, ego in Sagittarius, life of the party. I want to be up. I want to be having fun. And you recognize that it's in a way where it's mutable fire, so that you know that you're representing something for other people. Your your what is it? Generation with Pluto in Sag. It's like I just absolutely love working with your generation. It's so much fun. Recognizing, I would say, the way to work with this, because I don't want to make this an entire just chart reading for you, is to recognizing that as leaders, we can't be on all the time, and you'll need time to be able to process certain things. It's kind of like you don't have to soapbox each step that you're going through. Even as public people, having time to be with ourselves, keeping certain things private, keeping certain values to yourself, and really acknowledging that you're not your money, you're not your wins, you're not your losses. You're allowed to be pretty human. You're allowed to be pretty human. So that's how I would interpret that. And please reach out if you want to chit chat more. Please send me an email. But recognizing, because I feel as though with the sun alone in the second house, there's an identity to possessions or the values or like the constructs, what I own and things like that. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Planning out self values, business. Yes. Second house Scorpio. Yes. Full moon impact report. Ooh, I didn't know that. I'm going to look into that, Susanna. Thank you for sharing that. Yes, a feature on AstroSeek called a full moon impact report. Crazy useful. Love, does anybody know how to see where the full moon lands in your chart? Yes, absolutely. So when do you have your birth chart, love? Do you know your birth chart? Like, do you have like the circle grid of it? We'll go step by step. Yes. Yes, Susanna, thank you. Yes, beautiful. Astro Matrix. Yep, beautiful, 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 beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. It's sometime, honestly, at the beginning of my astrological experience, whenever I would look at transits, whenever I would do anything or check the full moon, I would have my paper grid with me at all times. It's so cute. There's all these notes on it, and it's all like beaten and bloodied and things like that. And just having your grid and having that be something that it's It's part of you, it's the inner, it's like as above, so below. It's recognizing that like the planets are a part of us, they're inside of us. Or I mean, they are because we have a birth chart the second that our consciousness came into human form, and then like that became our chart. So we're a part of it. Oh, Susanna, that's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I literally laminated mine. I carry it everywhere. That brings my heart so much joy. All the Virgo. I was like, my Aries is like, wow, you thought ahead, girl. Mine's like all ripped up. That's so beautiful. It's such an extension of us. And it's such a beautiful, practical, and applicable and like very defined way to say, this is how I'm being activated. Oh, I know. That's so beautiful. Melanie, I've had very similar ideas. Yes, contemplated tattooing mine on me. Very, very similar ideas. It's such, and like having the grid and having the astrology, you're not alone in that. I love that idea. Whole sign versus Placidus. What's the difference briefly, maybe if you want to share? Great question. So when I'm reading, I use Placidus. It's a little bit more specific. I'd say when you're starting out, you can use whole sign. For my all signs readings, I use whole sign. It's whatever really resonates for you. So Placidus, for example, like my rising sign starts at 12 degrees of Scorpio. And then, my second house is 11 degrees of Sag. Third house is at 16 degrees of Cap. And my fourth house, my ICMC is at 22 degrees, 22 minutes of what's called Aquarius and Leo. And so it's very specific. It's very, very specific. When you're just getting started using whole sign, I also have many clients that prefer whole sign. It really just depends on what resonates most with you. It really does, and what makes sense. Breaking it down and going step by step. But I enjoy Placidus. I love the specificity of it. And it just like lets my tism be like, but it can be overwhelming at first. Yes. Yes. I hope that helps. Yes, it's okay. Just so you're wholesome and a bean. Oh, love you all. Love you so much. Love you so much. So really what resonates with you to use whole sign and Placidus, and you can pull both up as well. Like when I use Astro Dash charts, it's like the beautiful, pretty charts, and I love the way that they look. Like they're so much fun. You can toggle back and forth. You can look at the whole sign and then you can look at the Placidus one. So it really just depends on what you prefer. Anastasia, I'm curious what everyone thinks on Vedic astrology. I've been interested in it, but a lot of aspects are different but similar. Please comment below, everyone, what you think of Vedic astrology. I have not had the space to study it, so it's not something that I am a master in any capacity, because I couldn't speak to it. I have experienced lots of similarities. I've looked into it, and there's so many people that will study both. They'll study tropical as well as Vedic astrology, and they'll really get so much from it. But it really depends on what you're pulled towards, and it's whatever resonates most with you and your soul. So I'd love, please, everyone, if you're interested, answer Anastasia's question. Yes. I love Placidus. I'm curious how you interpret house rulers. In what sense? In what sense in the house rulers? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. In what sense? Like the chart ruler, or is house rulers as if like what is running Sag and then going to that chart ruler? But expand a little bit so I can give a more detailed answer, please. Like if there are two signs in a house. That's a great question. So it's like if, your rising is Pisces and then Aries is all tucked in there, and then the next house and then the second house starts at Taurus. Is that like, I want to make sure. I think that's what you're saying. Yes. Yes. Okay, perfect. I have a cheeky way of reading that, in a way where if ever I'm reading a chart, and like I said, I use Placidus, I think of like, oh, you hid your Aries. You hid it in there. You wanted the world to see the face of the Pisces rising, and you tucked that Aries and the Libra into a different chart. So again, it's just going to be a thicker glasses, a thicker lens that you're viewing it through, and say, okay, so and see how much, like where the cusp starts. So if it's like third decan of Pisces, I'm just using Pisces rising for example. So say it's like 27 degrees Pisces rising, it's like, oh, we're getting like there's a lot of Aries in there. There's a whole bunch of Aries in there, but maybe you want to come off as this Pisces rising. But then when people get to know you, then the Aries comes out. So I mean, I just look at it as a very cheeky type of like, oh, you're hiding that from me. It's kind of in the same way when I do tarot readings where I turn over the bottom of the deck and I'm like, what's underneath it all? What are you hiding from me? So I find it to be very fascinating. That's a really great question. And it is, it could be so much fun because I don't think of it as a negative. Like, I mean, you've met me before, so you know that I put a pretty positive spin on just about everything for good reason, where I'm like, oh, look at how sassy your consciousness was when it was signing up in human form. And it's like, I'm going to hide the Aries. I'm going to hide this in here. So, oh, I'm so happy. It's so much fun. I love, like, whenever I'm setting up to do a chart reading or recorded reading, I'm like, oh, you didn't want anybody to see that, did you? You didn't want anybody to see your Aries in there. You didn't want to see Salty Baba Soul Tribe. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that was a Hunger Games movie with the water clock. Always reminded me of the bird chart and how the water, yes, yes, yes. My sixth and seventh are both Aries. I don't have a designated house for Taurus. So that would mean that the Taurus is tucked in with what I'm saying to the seventh house. So although the descendant sign can be very Aries and you're like, you might be attracted to a partner that on the outside has more of that fire and has that more of that sassiness. But at the end of the day, you're like, oh, I would really love to kind of watch movies with them and like go out and about, but then like leave the party early and then like go home and like chill out with them. So it could be a little bit of like what's behind the veil of, oh, I have this archetype that I think that I'm really interested in, but then when I get to know more of the archetype of the Tauran, I really like that. I really like that. Placidus represents our ego and that side view represents who we truly are. I've never heard that interpretation. I love that. I love that. Vedic reading to be so useful and accurate. Yes, yes. And really, when you're feeling called to get a reading, branch out. Like we were saying, branch out and get as many readings, get as many, like, oh, I'm interested in human design. I'm interested in this. I'm interested in this. Like, whatever you're curious by, follow your curiosity. I'm an Aries Taurus cusp, and this time of year has felt super transformative. Mason, that is huge. That is huge. It really is. This time of year is so, and it's what I love about Taurus season is that we're integrating these things in like a practical, grounded way, where it is about our values wherever Taurus shows up in our chart, but we want that longevity. We want that life. We really do. Compatibility, best friends, Cancer Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Leo Sun, Scorpio Moon. Ooh, I love that. Anastasia, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, yes, 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 yes. It's so fascinating. 2 Scorpio moons. Oh my god. 2 so good. Love that. I just love this for us today. I love this for us today. So much queen energy. Oh my god. This came up before. I think this came up before. I like to view it through a macro versus micro lens, as Placidus feels as bigger picture vibe when side view feels a bit more intimate and personal. I love that. Oh my goodness, I feel the same way. The energy of this chat is so beautiful. So beautiful. It's literally like I knew it was going to be, I had set the intention for it to be short, but I just, yeah, yeah. Oh, Susanna, I think we all did. I really, it felt so different showing up here with you today. And I just have to say that it, like I had said in other seasons of life, I don't, take one-on-one clients. I don't take all of these like different things. I wouldn't waitress on full moons, but today just felt so safe and supported to be able to just be with all of you and not so much like, I love you. I love you so much. It just to be with you. It's not about, me doing the live or it's a community space. This is about community. It's like I can be the channel to create the space, but people have to show up and sit at the table for it to be a community. It can't be me just talking to myself. So I just appreciate all of you showing up today. I appreciate every single one of you so much. Bruce Wayne is hanging out making biscuits next to me. Oh my God, please give him a kiss for me. It's just a vibe right now. We were just hanging out in the chat. I love you so much. love. It's in your 11th house. Oh my goodness. Jonathan, oh my goodness. Happy full moon, honey. Happy full moon. Level up or look at myself with some kind of divine cosmic clarity. Placido Charles feels like a character on my hero's journey. I love that. It really, and it is, it's the micro and the macro. It's both. It's both. It really is. It's both. And it really depends on what it is that's coming up and how you need to process it. Because sometimes you need to be in the map, and then other times you need to be above the map, being like, okay, why did my character have to experience this? And now what can I do with it here? And now what can I go over here? And all of these different things. It's just whew. And love releasing in that 11th house, that's no joke. It's like it can be so powerful, and recognizing like 5th and 11th house, it's like the creative side of things, but who you can be and who you can show up in your community and who you want to be. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. It's just, yeah, this just feels special to be with all of you today. So thank you. Thank you for sharing this full moon time with, like, this is what full moons are supposed to be like. Yeah. Jonathan, right? The draconian chart. I have not. You can explain more, please, if you'd like, but I'd not heard of that. Totally drained from the full moon in last week. Yes. Nice. Yeah. Thank you, Salty Mama Soul Tribe. Thank you so much. Thank you. I forget the practical things. I really do. So thank you. So thank you. Thank you. Yeah, if this is something that you enjoy, please like the live. Please like it. I appreciate every single one of you so, so much. It's just such a, yeah, this group has just become such a part of my, my week, and I enjoy it. And I apologize because I don't post the live and then I'm doing it, but it's, on Mondays, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will let you know if it's not happening. That's something like you'll know way ahead of time if the live is not happening. So if my scheduling has not allowed me to, even Susanna messaged me, she's like, are we still doing the live today? I'm like, I know, I must get better at posting it the day before. Yes. I just love you all so much. I just love you all so much. I want my second coffee of the day. What is everybody else having? Tea? Are we having tea? Yeah. Yeah. I am getting better at that. I am working on that. I'm working on it. Espresso with nutmeg. Amazing. Amazing. I'm going to have to try that. Tea and leftover quiche. I made quiche this weekend. Amazing. Yes. Representative of the soul, what your spirit is. That's amazing. Having 6 sorbet lemon ice cream. Oh, yum. Yum. Oh, across lifetimes. Oh, I appreciate you sharing that. Had some Earl Grey earlier. I love sweetening with brown sugar. Yum. 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 I have a leftover gluten-free strawberry shortcake from yesterday. I think that's going to be my breakfast. Watermelon electrolytes. Yum, that sounds delightful. That sounds delicious. So, so delicious. What your spirit is across lifetimes. I really love that. Mm. Tea with 4 sugars and a Kit Kat biscuit. Oh my god, Jonathan, that sounds beautiful. That sounds so beautiful. Oh, going to finish my portfolio piece I've been working on for weeks now. That's amazing. Oh, it does feel like going with whatever comes up for you, like going with it, just going with it. You're having a sweet tea. Oh my God. Yeah, going with, like for me, it's been writing today and really enjoying that and just going at the pace of the moon, going like resting. I'm gonna go sit in the sun after this. Like I said, doing my ceremony. I have a few things that I'm burning, few things that it's like few things that I wrote out that I'm releasing for the full moon and allowing that to be, I integrate my ceremony into my daily life. It doesn't have to be a huge, huge thing. And then, it can be whatever you want it to be, whatever you need it to be. And just reading, maybe later today, spending some time with Sybil. She's so activated today. She's a Scorpio sun. Yeah, definitely celebrate. Definitely celebrate that. I love it. Restructuring tarot space. Also have to get back to Duolingo. Lost streak because of camping. Jonathan, I'll send me your little thing so we can be friends on Duolingo. It's going to be almost 80 in Syracuse. I can't wait to get into the garden and have a fire too. Melanie, that sounds beautiful. That sounds so beautiful. Rest, definitely, Melanie. And be with yourself and ask the moon to be helpful as well. Ask the moon to be helpful. Jonathan, what language are you studying? Mm. Oh, we got to lock in chat. Thunder did rumble here. Ooh, I'm so happy for you, Susanna. I'm so happy for you. I was hopeful for like a real thunderstormy day, and I opened the little app. I was like, "Oh, sun all day." It's like, "No, that's fine, Sarah. It's okay. That's what Mother Nature's in charge. She's gonna do what she wants to do today. She's gonna do it." Yeah, Susanna. A nice warm soup day. Super warm today. Yeah, that sounds awesome, Mason. Sitting outside in the sun later. That's a really good idea. Just letting the sun just do its thing. Like letting the elements do their thing and participate and talking to them. Like talking to the water in your shower, talking and praying to your water before you drink it, talking to the sun, talking to the moon, and making them more friends and comrades and companions than entities that are so far outside of communication and reach. Rainy day over here. Oh, that must be so satisfying. I love it. I love it. I love it. Just like rugging up and just cozying up. Spanish, refreshing from high school, first out college this year might be handy. Deaf, support each other. I'm doing Italian. I'm doing Italian, Jonathan. And yeah, I love Duolingo. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. And yeah, for a while I had studied Spanish and but Italian has been so much fun for the past few years. I love it. I love it. I love it. Mm. Oh, windows open, candles lit, laundry and dishes. That's amazing. That sounds so just right for the full moon. That sounds just right. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Mm. Does anyone have any questions? Anything else? Any other ways that I can support you right now? Anything else that we can, send love to or pray for in the group? That would feel good, Susanna. That would feel good. Yeah, laundry's always I just love checking things off. When we can't get to the rage clean, we're just like, no, I gotta do something. Get to the laundry. Get into that always feels nice. I'm so full of gratitude and so grateful for you, Melanie. I'm so pleased that you're feeling better and that you're receiving what you need to receive. Passive productivity. Oh, Susanna, that phrase. I love it. 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 Love it. Just love it. Yeah. Any other questions or anything else that we can support today? Um, yeah, I'm gonna spend some time with Sybil. My Mars is in Taurus, opposite my ascendant. It's supposed to struggle to ground this Taurus season. If you have advice, definitely. Very similar chart. Very similar chart. My natal Mars is also in Taurus in the seventh house, and this Sun is sitting on top of my natal Mars and opposing the full moon. So I'm speaking from I statements here, so I don't want to project this onto you. But what has been helpful for me is very much my chop would carry water and just having my meditation every day and experiencing my emotions and being aware of them, but not fully identifying with them or letting it all take over. I think Mars being so activated in the sign of Taurus, we have to remember that it's the bull. So we can kind of be a little bit more, I don't want to say complacent, but it's not until like the bull sees red and then you're like, I'm not responsible for my rage anymore. So allowing yourself a safe like habit is very, very important to just a natal Mars and Taurus. And we need accountability buddies. We need a schedule to go to the gym or to go for walks or getting out and about. So really, I would say spending some time reworking your chop wood, carry water. Like when things are good, chop wood, carry water. When things are bad, chop wood, carry water. So for me, it's my meditation. I pull cards every morning. I go to the gym a few times a week. I try to get to a yoga class. Like having regular things that regardless of your external, you continuously step into and you do. So I'd say that would be what I would recommend. How to deal with handling feelings like psychic attacks. Yet struggling this week. Everyone enjoy the day. Final carpal. We got a Knight of Wands. Oh my, yes. Thank you. This resonates. I'm so happy to hear that. Jonathan, with the psychic attacks and really recognizing like when your brain starts to go off in those moments, the moment that you recognize that it's happening is not going to be the moment that it stops. It's the phrasing that really helped me when it came to, human anxiety and when I was experiencing anxiety. And I might have mentioned this before, but it's a really great reference tool. Is like you think of, if you ingest alcohol and spirits or if you ingest cannabis flower, when you're like, look up and you're like, oh my gosh, I am buckled. Like I am drunk, I am high, I am out of it. I am having psychic attacks. I am experiencing anxiety. The moment of recognition, it's not like you become sober the moment that you're like, oh, I'm drunk. It's like, oh, now I'm sober and I can go drive now and make rational decisions. It's saying, I'm experiencing this. This is happening. So the awareness of it doesn't prevent it from happening. I would say taking action steps to say, if if you're in the beginning of your day, asking yourself, do I need to hold space with clients? Do I need to continue doing what I'm doing? If yes, do a little bit more of your grounding and bubbling work, not so much you actually doing it, but just really visualizing that grounding cord, maybe doing a triple grounding cord, maybe doing a big bubbling, maybe calling an archangel, Michael, Gabriel to be with you for that and to be really aware of it and call in assistance in that way. If it's middle of the day or the end of the day that you start to really experience those psychic attacks or like that, like I'm having this experience, then start to go into that self-care mode and say, I'm drunk off of this experience and this feeling, really going to that practical sense of like, I'm drunk. I'm going to give myself this day. And then maybe tomorrow I'm going to have a hangover to say, I'm experiencing this emotion. I'm going to give my archangels, I'm going to give my angels, I'm going to give my spirit team. I know that they've got me and call in, do some saging, some Palo Santo and really shift the energy. Sometimes taking a shower, going to sit outside, getting your feet in the dirt, but going elemental and really recognizing that like that's happening, but we don't have to identify with it. We don't have to identify with it. So really giving yourself that, if it's at the beginning of the day, do I need to take clients? Kind of choose your own adventure here. But in the same way that when you're drunk, you don't say, I got to figure this out. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do this. Really remember to breathe. Very important. Very, very important. Hands on the body. Butterfly, are they called butterfly kisses? No, they're not. Like, what is this called again? I totally forget. But real compression could be really good. Really sitting with your pup, really being in nature and just coming right back to, I'm right where my hands are. I'm not my thoughts. I'm not what's happening to me right now. I'm right here and right now. And so coming back to that, giving yourself the awareness that that's happening, but not having to go into the fear of it at the same time. It's like, I don't want you to double down on knowing that that the experience is happening and then what's going on in it. Like you don't have to go into it. But that's really, and giving yourself that time, giving yourself more time than you think after the experience of self-care to really say, wow, that was a big, powerful experience. What can I do moving forward? Maybe spending a little bit more time grounding in meditation. Like think of how good camping felt and remember to take that essence with you and to take that energy with you and to be with that energy and just remembering the sounds and remembering your hands in the dirt and just being with nature and maybe integrating a little bit more of that into your daily. Yes, 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 absolutely not. No, and we talked, definitely go back and watch the replay because we talked at the beginning before you hopped in about how rest is needed and we can't, like we literally talked about this. This is huge, Jonathan. You're right where you're meant to be. It's like we have to integrate the rest or our body, and in your case, the spirit is like You got to rest more. You have to integrate this more. You're holding space for way more people now than you did even a few months ago. So, really giving yourself that energetic time to replenish and doing it now in those big gulps. And then the more it becomes a little bit bigger and more. And I myself, I've incorporated a whole nother meditative practice into my daily life. Yes. Yeah, Jonathan, you're so supported here, and it's huge. It means that, like, you're blossoming into more of your conscious awareness, all these different things, and so you know me, I'm like, "There's positive validations that you're right on time and you're shining really bright," and now I'm like, "All right, do the bubbling," and things like that, so I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. I know I said it was gonna be short, but we almost hit an hour. I'm gonna go spend time with Sybil and do some things today. I love you so much. This was such a beautiful Monday. This was just so beautiful, and I'm so grateful for every single one of you. And so thank you for being here. Yes, yes, thank you. Thank you. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, I'm so grateful. Thank you. Love you so much. Love you so, so much. I'm here to support however I can. And I'll see you next week, 11 a.m. every Monday, Eastern Standard Time, here at the cafe. You enjoy your full moon, everyone. You as well. So grateful. Mwah. Have a peaceful day and a peaceful week. I love that. To you as well. To you as well. I'll see you next week, everyone. Mwah. Bye.